Wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ show. Good morning and happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Very excited we made it here.
Yeah, Friday.
All ready for this weekend.
Woohoo.
Will be a lot of fun. You guys got big old plans ready to go? I know we're going to be seeing each other on Sunday.
So many plans.
Okay. Kind of excited about that. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on this weekend.
Magnolia comes home today.
That's fun.
From FSU. Yep, she arrives back this evening.
Is she done for the year then?
She is done for the year.
Okay.
She takes her last test today at I think 11 a.m.
That was always fun. I remember that.
And then she's done.
Big old break. And then when does she have to go back?
I don't think she goes back till the second week in January.
Right. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be cozy.
It's always weird when I knew I was going into an exam I didn't study for and I knew I was going to fail it. Even though I would go in there, pretty much fail the exam, as soon as it was done and I walked out, I felt a relief. Even though I knew I was getting an F, there was a relief of just taking it.
It's over.
Yeah.
Pain's over.
It was over.
Yeah. I get to move on with things. Yeah, that's good. Well, we will look at everything going on for the weekend so you don't miss a thing because there's a ton of stuff to do in South Florida this weekend. You had your cookie party last night, Virginia?
So many cookies. It was amazing. I don't know if you saw my Insta story.
I have not seen it, no.
Everyone has but Kevin.
Okay.
Has seen that story.
Okay.
I brought you some cookies, Jay Bird.
Ooh.
Homemade cookies.
Thank you. Virginia is getting me fat for this season. Those
like Santa, he's plumping up this time of year.
Those chocolate potato chips you got me, gone in one sitting.
Oh, yeah. Those are from my girls' chocolate shop. Keys Chocolate on North Lake. Brand new. Those were good.
They were very good.
Fat Kevin, you didn't have the milk chocolate potato chip ones.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It was amazing.
Next level. Yeah.
That's cool.
I love chocolate.
It was one of them kind of snacks where it hurt my stomach to keep eating, but I fought through it.
You're an athlete.
Yeah, I felt like an athlete.
Do you have a cookie favorite when it comes to this time of year? Because I remember when I was a little kid, the neighbor lady across the street, she would always bake up a little tin of cookies. And oh man, when I was on my prime fatness, I'd take the whole thing for myself. That was my best gift every year.
My girlfriend Giselle made these cookies. They're in there, and there's guava in them.
Guava?
I like a cookie.
What is guava?
It's like a guava paste. It's like a fruit. And it's it's a Puerto Rican thing. She's Puerto Rican, and she makes really good cookies.
Okay.
And there's like a little guava surprise on the inside.
Guava surprise.
It's so good.
Okay. That sounds amazing.
What's the one where it's kind of peanut buttery? It's got a Hershey's Kiss in the middle of it.
I think those are just called Kiss cookies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are great.
It's kind of like a white cookie, right? And the little chocolate kiss just sits right on top.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Those are good, too. There was plenty of those there last night.
Those are fun.
Could you take a Buckeye and turn that into a Buckeye cookie?
Absolutely.
That's what we got to get Fat Kevin.
I got him those Buckeyes from my girlfriend's chocolate shop.
Yes.
But they were dark chocolate.
Yeah, they were. And I had the one, and I gave the rest of the family, and they disappeared like nothing. Toast. Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, good chocolate does not last long in my house.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, it was fun.
That one with the Hershey in the middle, it's called the peanut butter blossom cookie.
Oh.
That's the name of it, huh? So
Yeah.
it's a peanut butter cookie.
I believe so, yeah. That's why I like it.
Okay. I remember that. Yeah, my mom used to make the peanut butter cookies, and she'd take a fork and she'd cross it. I don't know if is that a peanut butter cookie thing?
Yes, that's how you know it's peanut butter. It's like a checkerboard with a fork on the top of the cookie.
Oh, okay.
My mom would make those kind of cookies and put crunched up potato chips in them.
Oh, those are so good.
It was good.
I mean, now you got to put a skull and crossbone on them for a lot of people. Yeah, you probably can't touch those things. Can you have a peanut butter cookie at a cookie party now with allergies the way they are?
Well, what they had at the party was all the cookies were labeled.
Okay.
So all the gluten cookies were here. All the
Okay.
nut-free cookies were here.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, there's lots of sensitivities out there these days.
Just put by the peanut butter cookie, just put a big sign with a skull and crossbones.
You're going to poop.
Yeah, or just get sick. I think you get sick from them.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design.
I think this is my fault, Kev, why Virginia's not here.
Okay.
She was making a drink.
Oh, making a drink. Okay.
She's making the what's it called? The one Panchita got us. Coquito.
Okay.
She's making some coquito. That's why she's late for the dirt.
Okay.
It's the holidays.
Time for the dirt?
Yeah. I look up and I'm like, okay. She's not there.
That snuck up on me.
I had your back. I said it's my fault. She was getting the coquito.
At least we got our priorities right.
Well, I totally forgot about the dirt when Jason brought up the coquito. I was like, oh, yeah, let's go get the coquito. So, yeah, I started brewing a little coffee, make a little coffee with coquito.
We both kind of agree it's ours.
Let's just stop doing the radio show.
Well,
I'd rather party.
Today is day one of the holiday season, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're kicking into it.
Yes.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
You know, we got all this coquito. It's not going to drink itself, Kevin.
It's true.
And if you think this is bad, wait till next week.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I know.
Oh, next Friday, the wheels will come off the bus.
Next week is senior year. It's the last week of school.
All right. So Disney has partnered with OpenAI in a groundbreaking 3-year licensing agreement, becoming the first major content company to license intellectual property to an AI platform. Wow. This deal will allow OpenAI's video generator to create videos featuring over 200 Disney characters, including your boy Mickey and everybody from your Star Wars characters.
Yeah, it could be a real game changer.
Huh.
Crazy, right?
Very crazy. Now, do they say anything about Greedo?
No, nobody wants Greedo. That's what it says in here.
I saw an animator talking about it today, and he said, yeah, when it comes to speed, we can't keep up. He said they could create 100 times the amount of content that I can create. But he did say, and what seems to be happening, he's like, I just feel like when you have a real human, there's an essence of humanity inside of the artwork that comes out when you watch it.
Well, there is, because there's a human detail that an AI really can't pick up on. It's the truth. There's nuance, which is important for creativity, in my opinion, which you have to have that kind of emotion, something only the human spirit gets and understands.
I think it's going to be a real creative competition between man versus machine coming up. I think you're going to have places that will spit out all the AI content all day long, and it's going to be up to man to create stuff that humans want to watch more than they do the AI.
And I think, too, there's going to be a dividing line where people, as soon as they find out, because I know that's how I am. If I'm watching something and it's a documentary and 2 minutes in, I go, is this AI? And then I look, I turn it off immediately.
Yeah, and I think you'll probably have people that consume content the same way that will say, I don't care, content's content. And then you'll have other people be like, I'm going to hold off to the standards. And so I think in the next 10, 15, 20 years, it'll be interesting to see as that battle starts to really shape up, who's going to wind up winning.
It's been something it's been hard to accept, but I do agree. You're right. There are some people who are not going to care if something is AI, and it bothers me.
Well, Michael Jordan had been battling with NASCAR, and I guess he had sued them on antitrust grounds. I don't really know what that means, Kevin. You're the legal guy. What are antitrust grounds?
I think he was just saying that they had a monopoly in a sense that they're unfairly kind of controlling the league.
Okay. So he sued them and they've been fighting it out. Michael Jordan's lawyers and NASCAR's lawyers. Can you imagine what the legal bill was for that? Those two teams of lawyers have been fighting for 15 months.
Wow.
Wow. I can't imagine what they paid the lawyers, but I guess they have now settled, and we don't know exactly how much money was involved, but I guess they all compromised and they made some sort of settlement, and Michael Jordan's NASCAR race team will continue to race in NASCAR. So they figured it out. 15 months of paying all those lawyers. Oh, Lord.
Man, he has just got his hands in so many things.
Right?
Good gosh.
Speaking of hands in so many things, don't worry about your girl, Kim Kardashian.
Ugh.
She's going to be fine. She has just signed on to Fortnite to play a character.
Oh, this is not going to go well, Kevin. Oh, when Ronda Rousey did a voice for one of these video games, it was panned so hard. And she's going to come up with that vocal fry. Oh, my God. Put your hands up or you're going to get shot.
Here's how she sounds in the game.
Kim Kardashian is a mom,
Kids, lunchtime.
an entrepreneur,
Business.
a fashion icon,
It's perfect.
a TV star.
We're rolling.
Oops, sorry about that. And now she's taking on Fortnite.
What? Like it's hard?
Okay.
Two things. I'm going to the woods and I'm aging out of Earth.
Do you ever play Fortnite?
No, but I watch Denny's play a lot of these games, and it tells me the drama and all the stuff that go. There's so much drama in the video game community, and they don't like when famous voice actors come in who do not nail it, especially if they have vocal fry.
Because I don't think I have Fortnite. I know Rocco plays Minecraft and Roblox, but we don't have Fortnite. Denny's, do you have Fortnite? And can I come over on December 13th? Because that's when Kim is going to be debuting her character.
I personally don't play Fortnite. I think it's more of like for the teens and stuff.
Put your hands up. You're gonna get shot.
But they do tons of crossover with any big IP of any sort. They'll take any famous thing and they'll cross it over. So
Okay.
Kim K makes sense.
Denny, what game was it that Ronda Rousey was on that everyone lost their
That was
mind?
Mortal Kombat 11. Her portrayal of Sonya Blade was not well received.
All right, it is time for the Nerd Name Movie Game. All right, you get to pair up with a member of the KVJ show. We're going to see if Bert can hold on to that belt that he's got over there today. So he's knocking down a little bit of his coquito.
This is good.
Okay, getting himself all ready.
I feel the spirit in me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the coquito that Jackie made. Jackie made this and delivered it to us. So we also have coquito from Panchita as well.
Okay, so it's Coquito Friday.
We are coquito rich, Kevin.
Okay, well, that's a good place to be, right?
Yeah.
Tastes like cake. I love it.
Well, Virginia had a 3-game win streak going before you got the belt, Bird, so we got to try to keep her away from a dub as well. Thank you, Stat Girl Whitney. We're going to be starting off here today with Virginia's partner. It is Susan from Lake Worth Beach. Hello, Susan.
Hello.
Hello.
So this isn't Susan. This is Sarah from Twitter, and I didn't even talk to anybody. But hi.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the program.
Okay. All right.
Our phones are acting weird.
Are you ready to play?
Well, I mean, hell yeah, I'm ready to play.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess everything got. Denny's let me know. Her call dropped. I'm sorry. We'll be back with you in a second, Sarah. Sorry. Okay.
We have
That's
a
why we could use a phone screener because Denny's has to write them down and then run them all the way over here.
Well, we have a malfunction where we just randomly call KVJ Nationers for no reason.
Hey, how you doing, Sarah?
Are you with me, Susan, or Sarah?
Oh, boy. Hello? Okay, is this Susan?
It's Susan.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I guess your
right.
phone got dropped, and here we go. We got you back. All right, Virginia's going to be giving you the clues here in the no-name movie game. She can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie, okay?
Okay.
All right, here you go. 60 seconds are on the clock, and your time begins now.
Pass. Pass on that one, too. Okay, if you do a regression and you see who you were before, those are called your...
Past lives.
Yes, good. Okay, one more than 3, and they roar, and they're in the jungle.
4 lions.
Yep,
4
you got
tigers.
it. She's in a beauty pageant, but she's really an FBI agent.
Sandra Bullock.
Pass.
Keep going. I'll keep thinking.
Hurrah! I'm a giant lizard. I'm in Japan. I'm stepping on buildings.
Oh, oh my God.
Pass.
Oh my God.
You'll
I'm
think of
sorry.
it.
I'm blanking.
We shine this on you when you're on stage. If you're in the middle of the stage, you have a what
Spotlight.
on you? Yes.
Light.
Pass. I want to suck your blood, and I'm tiny.
Godzilla was the other one.
Yes, you got it.
A vampire, a bat.
It's tiny.
Okay, you got 4.
Okay.
The question remains,
Oh, all right.
is that enough to win the tournament?
It was messy, but you know what? You got 4, girl. Good job.
Well, just in your defense, Virginia was pouring Coquito. So sorry.
I might be drunk, but at least I can say it.
I'm not even drunk. I'm just dumb. In a few minutes, I'll be drunk and dumb.
I want that on a shirt. I'm not drunk. I'm just dumb.
That would be a great shirt, right?
All right, there's your Christmas shirt.
There you go.
Oh, Coquito and coffee. Give that a sip.
I got my own drinks. You kind of made me a lot over here. It's kind of an enabler.
Christina's on here from Lake Worth Beach. Hello, Christina.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you all?
Good. All right. Well, we got to beat 4 here in 60 seconds, okay?
All right.
All right. Here we go. Our 60 seconds begins now. It's somebody that drops a package at your front door. That is it's not a woman. It is
Mailman?
it's not a woman. It is
Mailman.
yes, but when they bring it up, you are getting a,
Delivery man?
yes. Okay,
Ding.
you put this on your finger when you get married.
Ring?
Yep.
The ring?
Okay, when they're the opposite of sisters and they're not blood related. It's because
Brothers.
of marriage. It's because of marriage.
Stepbrothers?
Yes. Okay, it is darker than the color white, and it's a spider. Much darker than the color white. Yes. Oh, no, what's the spider? It's a very dangerous one. It's
Black Widow.
Yeah. Okay, this is the old guy that goes back to elementary school. He's a rich kid, and his dad makes him pass. It's a person's
Billy
name.
Madison.
Yes, first and last. Okay.
Ding.
Monkeys on Earth. It is a whole Earth of
Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Ding.
Okay, it's the yellow figures. It's cartoon.
Whoa. Ralston
At the
came
buzzer.
to play.
6.
Was it 6?
You got 6.
Okay, 6. Wow.
Dang.
Okay, great job, Christina.
What do you got over there? A 2-minute clock?
That's my little secret.
Oh, this is the part where Virginia drinks and lashes out at you.
I know, right? Yeah.
If my husband's not here, you're going to get it.
Yeah. She just realizes she's got a 2-week losing streak now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Look,
Uh-oh.
you know the motto around here, a loss for the witch is a win for the bird.
I'm going to have to drown my sorrows in Coquito.
Oh, Kevin,
Whatever you need excuse for.
you're going to lose control of the show.
Oh, you already have.
Yeah, when did I gain control of the show? That means I actually had control at one point.
At least he's self-aware.
Right. Lose. You can't lose what you never had, bird. Melissa's on here from Jensen. What up, Melissa?
What up, guys?
What up?
What up? We're in trouble, Jaybird. We're in trouble.
That is
Put down the
not.
Coquito. We need a Christmas miracle. We need a Christmas miracle, baby.
So is this my Braveheart speech? This is the pep talk?
Yeah, I'm going to try my best, but we need a Christmas miracle, guys.
I
Good
love
morning.
it.
I love you all.
Oh, we love you too. You can do it.
Okay.
All right, you got 60 seconds. 7 will give you the win. 6 gives you a tie, and your time begins now.
It goes down, and think about things that blow out of your mouth, and it's like gray. Whoosh. Everything's just going down. Yeah, but not down.
Downward spiral?
No, not opposite of down. Okay, I just took your film, cut it in half, and then put it back together. I blanked it. I blanked your film. I blanked it together. I
have no idea. Drink some more coquito.
Pass. I'll be back. I'll be back.
The Terminator.
Yes,
The Terminator.
Yes, I am at the deli with my knife and I'm cutting beef.
You're the butcher.
Yes.
You're a butcher.
Yes, I'm a valley girl and I don't have an idea about anything. Oh my gosh.
Clueless?
Yes.
Clueless? You're
Yes.
clueless?
Yes.
Mean Girls Clueless?
Yes, you got it. If you die immediately, I mean just out of the blue, it's called what? Another name for death.
Sudden death?
You got it, but it was too late.
Okay, got 3.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Aw. What a sweetheart.
That's very lovely.
I love you.
Christina, congratulations. You got yourself a win.
Yeah.
Very nice. And more importantly, I think I got a win. Boy,
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
in last place. I'm doing terrible this year.
You get to floss the belt when we are on the Little Smiles float this Sunday at the Jupiter Christmas Parade.
That is awesome. I cannot wait to leave it in the studio.
Dog, we did it.
Forget it.
We did it, dog. We had won this thing.
Yeah.
Wait, you and your coquito sit down.
Nice work, Bird.
Thank you. I feel
Appreciate
good.
the help, yes.
Feels good to assist.
Yes. Movies this weekend. The interesting one is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's the 25th anniversary, and they're putting it back in theaters. It's got Jim Carrey and a young Taylor Momsen, who's all grown up now.
It was fun going back to see Back to the Future in the theater. It was a neat thing. Seeing old movies, I like it. I don't hate the concept.
I heard a discussion about for theaters trying to stay alive with how they're doing streaming, and especially if Netflix is able to take over, Warner, and how that might be where you get shorter runs. And they're just saying they need kind of sing-alongs, theatrical type things where you would go and it's a production. There are other things that are kind of going on. It's an elevated version of something you can't get at home. And I said, that's smart because you can't do the exact same thing and expect people to show up.
Amen.
Yeah, when it's a lot cheaper and nicer.
Do you like this idea of releasing some of the old Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, and halfway through the movie, you have a Jason run through with a chainsaw
And kill somebody?
Well,
be authentic.
I didn't even think we should go that far, but now that you say that,
yeah,
that takes it right to the top.
You don't know. It's just one.
That's the coquito talking.
Kevin's not drinking.
I'm sober. I'm just crazy sober.
It's the worst of the week. We sound like dopes when we make bad jokes and commit misquotes. It's the worst of the week. It's amazing we get paid to speak, so let's start the countdown. It's the worst of the week.
Yeah, we got a few flubs this week we got to go through here. Count them down from 5 to 1.
Nobody's perfect, and a couple of us are drunk.
I heard that they're all Virginians.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh, pumpkin. The sadness and the realization of defeat.
Yeah, I know. I got the majority of them.
Well, here we go with number 5 for the worst moment of the KVJ show this week.
It was the most boring thing ever. It was so long and drawn out. It wasn't like you would think.
And the guy was guilty?
Guilty as a pig. Or guilty as a goat. What's that saying? I don't know.
What's that saying?
What?
I don't know.
That was sober, too. There was no coquito that day.
That's Stone Cold. These are all Stone Cold sober mistakes.
You just get to listen to them while you're drunk.
Well, at least if I'm drunk, there's a valid excuse.
Here we go at number 4.
I don't like where he's taking us.
I'm sure.
He's always talking squalls, and we should be talking, Darren Wind.
Yeah.
Saharan dust?
That's what I meant.
I was going to say, I don't know what he just said. I don't know if that's an actual term or.
I speak bird. I got you.
You got it.
Yeah, what's this? Sedaran wind.
Sedaran wind means
Sedaran wind.
Saharan dust.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
You could go to a party and drop Sedaran wind, and you would get people believing you.
It sounds like some overseas fart.
Sedaran wind.
Ooh, I had that curry. Ooh, the Sedaran wind that came out of my backside.
Well, we do get to change it up a little bit here for number 3 for the week's worst moments.
And I love Olivia Rodrigo. I think she is so talented. That voice, hypnotic. She's teamed up with Jacob Collier for an acapella. How do you say that? Acapella.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's hard to say.
Usually I'm the dumb one.
Acapella. Oof. I had a speed bump.
That was rough.
I don't know what happened, y'all.
Yeah.
Look,
Sometimes it gets you.
Sorry.
Sometimes it gets you.
talking is hard.
And at number 2 for the week's worst moments. And how about this? You got new music from the son of Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin. Kind of sounds like he's trying to do Coldplay Part 2.
It doesn't sound like Chris Martin at all to me.
Yeah, well, maybe he's got a little ways to go to be his dad's stature.
Look, his dad is epic.
Yes, it is.
His dad is next level.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the son then?
Yes.
I get it now. Like, that does not sound like Chris Martin. What are you guys smoking?
Kevin told us.
Dog, I listen 93% of the time.
That's too high of a number.
Kevin with the zinger.
And at number 1, big ol' congratulations, or I guess good luck, to Cardinal Newman and Chaminade Madonna. They're playing each other for the state championship at 12:30 today at Pitbull Stadium. Chaminade Madonna's been dominant. Ohio State's got a couple of Chaminade Madonna players.
We're pulling for Vero.
They don't play today. They play over the weekend.
Who is Chaminade playing?
Chaminade Madonna plays Cardinal Newman.
We're pulling for Newman.
Okay.
We're pulling for Newman.
Okay.
And we're pulling for Vero.
We're pulling for you to listen.
Well, you got a lot of nerve, lady.
What?
Oh, you got a lot of nerve.
What?
Any given day, one of us sucks.
Any given day. You don't know. It could be anybody, but any given day. So imagine you get in your ride share and you're not a smoker. And all of a sudden you're smelling cigarettes. And then you know why, because your driver lights up and you're kind of in the backseat gagging. And then he drives along and then he lights another. And then the entire ride is just him chain smoking. Is this kind of what your situation was like, Jay Bird?
Yeah, so it was a ride from Gardens to the Boynton area. So it's, a good 35 minutes.
Yeah, it's a healthy ride.
It's a healthy ride.
No, it's not a healthy ride. How are the guys smoking? It's the opposite of a healthy ride.
It's a long distance.
Well, I'm just noticing this new trend. A few weeks ago, I got in a car and it reeked of weed to the point where I know when somebody just lit up. And this person had just lit up. That was the guy that ran the red light in the rain.
And you don't have a problem with like a passenger smoking weed in the car, but you don't want your Uber driver to be high as he's navigating you in the back seat.
Well, I don't know you. I don't know. I don't know what you're like.
I'm taking an Uber because I'm high. I don't want to get back in the back seat, and then the guy driving me is just as intoxicated.
So I'm never around cigarette smoke at all,
right?
Really. So as soon as I smell it, even in our elevator, someone can be in there for 10 minutes after the fact, and I can still smell cigarette smoke. So as soon as I got in the car, it reeked of a bar. It just smelled like but wet, damp, really ingrained in the seat kind of smoke. This person, and the entire ride from Palm Beach Gardens to Boynton, they kept lighting up cigarettes. They'd roll down the window and just chain smoke
on 95.
Yeah, and as soon as you thought they were done, then wait maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and light another one up to a point where I didn't even know people chain smoked like that.
I don't think you're allowed to do that. If you're a driver for these companies, they don't allow you to smoke.
Well, anytime we talk about this, there's always a percentage of people that go, well, Bird, it's their car, so deal with it, kind of a thing. And my rebuttal...
I'm giving you a paid service.
Exactly. My rebuttal is then get a different car for your Uber service and then smoke as much as you want in your own car.
If you're giving me a ride out of a favor, then okay, I got to take it. But if I'm paying for you for a service, then yeah, it should be a smoke-free experience.
1,000%. Yeah. If you're a person that likes to chain smoke and do cigarettes, you shouldn't be doing that in your car if you're providing a service. That's my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if I can make it. I remember one time we were up seeing my son, and I had to drive to the airport, and it was about an hour, and the guy had not smoked in the car while we were driving, but he had before, and just the smell of it, I about threw up as soon as we got to the airport. It was rough. I was nauseous, like almost heaving the entire time, and it was tough for me. And we had to get to the airport. Otherwise, I'd probably be like, you know what? Just can you let me out right here?
I just got a craving for Denny's.
Yeah.
Can you drop me at?
I would have probably gotten out. I'd have given them the thing. I'd have written a little review. Be like, hey, if you're going to be a smoker, that needs to come up, and you need to understand that, because when I make that transaction, when I go to pay for the ride, let me know that you are a smoker and you're going to be chain smoking while we're driving.
And I get it. There's people out there going to go, well, Bird, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you combat the driver? I don't want to combat someone who's driving a car where I'm in the back seat and they have all the control, and now I'm telling them what they're doing wrong, because I've been in cars before where an Uber driver seems a little unhinged. I take a lot of Ubers and a lot of Lyfts, so I think my percentage goes up for weird moments.
Absolutely.
I do, especially, with my hip and all that.
And with your ability to draw weird people into your realm.
Well, I got to be careful when I take certain kind of lefts, and, I got to take them slow, and sometimes I'm not able to do that. So it's just better for me to take an Uber or a Lyft. And I've been to the puppet show, and I have seen the strings, and these strings are littered in cigarette smoke. Do you say something?
No.
Because you don't want to get into a confrontation.
Right. I'm in their car, and I don't know if maybe they had a loved one die this morning.
Yes.
I don't know if they just got into a huge fight with their wife, and he killed her, and she's cut up in pieces in their bathtub.
I'll tell you what.
I don't want to piss this guy off. I'm in his car.
I can tell, back in the day when you were at bars, when you were younger, people would smoke. So I think you were a little bit more used to it. I can't even breathe around.
I can. I get immediately nauseous. Yeah, I have to hold my breath when I go by smoking, because just one whiff of it, and I start to get nauseous immediately.
The air is so thick that I can't even breathe in it. And that's just because I'm not around anybody that really ever smokes cigarettes anymore. Yeah. Not in the every now and then someone will have a cigarette after they have a drink, but it's rare.
It's pronounced.
Yeah.
You can tell. Even if no one is smoking around you, if somebody already did smoke, it still smells like it.
For a while. I want to say at least 30 minutes, man.
Yeah, it's true.
And if you're a chain smoker in your own car, and I kind of feel like it was the type of car every now and then he leaves his windows down on accident and it rains. So it's kind of dewy.
Yeah, that's great.
Mildew and tobacco?
Because not all cars, some cars pull up, you go, this is a nice Uber car. This is good. They have little video games on the back of the seat.
Oh, yeah.
It's done really nice. They have water in the car.
Yeah.
Don't drink the water.
But for the same amount, a beater will pull up with damp floors and just emphysema in it.
Don't ever drink the water. It doesn't matter. Don't drink it.
Well, I don't. Yeah, water. Water.
What? Did you just meet me? Yeah. So how would you handle it? Would you just take it, Virginia, if you were in there? Because I think it would depend upon a lot of circumstances. If I wasn't on a time crunch and the ride was more than 20 minutes, I would ask to be let out, and I'd just get another ride to where I had to go.
No, I'm going to take it. I'm just going to sit in the back seat and take it. I have been on some whack Uber rides, and I just sit in the back seat and take it.
Some of them we've been in together. There was this one guy. He had a he came off angry, and he had politics on the brain, and all he wanted to do was talk politics the whole time. And me and Virginia were just in the back seat talking about music, talking about food, and everything we talked about. So, what do you guys think about this politician? So here's the problem with America. And we were like, oh boy, oh my god! And we were going to Boca, so that was a long trip.
I've been in the most uncomfortable, and some of the worst ones that I've been in, you weren't even there.
Yeah.
It's crazy out there, but the last thing I want to do is get into an altercation with this person that's driving me, because my safety is in their hands and I'm in their car. So I am not going to fight with you while this ride is going on.
Well, the one dude, it was pretty late at night and I had some drinks, so I got an Uber car, and the guy didn't really talk, and he was just doing like this, and he was farting and growling and farting the entire trip.
You guys get the most whack Uber drivers.
Kevin, I can't even tell you the worst of the worst, because it's so, oh my gosh.
So what am I supposed to do? Hey, dude, stop growling and farting?
Yeah.
You can't. You gotta take it.
I gotta take it.
I guess your power comes in the review at the end.
Exactly.
1 star for you, dog. Yeah, we'll get you off the road one way or another.
That's the only power you have. But during the growling and the farting, I think you gotta. I'm not getting in an argument with that guy.
I am not getting into an argument if you're growling and farting.
And quite consistently, by the way.
So I asked people what they would do if their rideshare driver were chain smoking. 33% would leave a bad review. That's all they would do. 28% would ask to be let out. 24% said they would, ask them to stop smoking. And then 15% said they would say anything, they'd just take it. But that's 15% of the whole total. So the other, 85%, they're going to be asking or doing something of the driver. They're not going to like it.
I guess it's really about how much of the smoke is getting on me. If I'm getting a lot on me, I might just say, oh, yeah, I need to get let off at Denny's. I just had a craving for moons over my hammy.
Well, the thing, too, is it is kind of a to-do to get dropped off somewhere. Now you have to order another ride.
Chances are I'm running late.
That could take another 10 to 12 minutes, and who knows, you might go from chain smoking guy to growl fart guy.
Or screaming and yelling racist guy, which I've had that.
Oh, yeah.
That was really awful.
That's always comfortable.
And then you could also get picked up by duo. So there's a guy driving, but he's got his friend in the front seat, and they are listening to the loudest rave music, and both of them are dancing, and the driver is not keeping both hands on the wheel.
Chain smoking guy was just blaring Jimi Hendrix.
Of course he was,
blaring Jimi Hendrix. I got nothing.
Smoke on the water?
I got nothing against Jimi Hendrix, but when it's so loud and it smells like damp smoke.
That's a rough ride, man.
That was a rough ride.
That is a rough ride. Wow.
When you Uber, dude, you never know.
The service has gone down a bit.
Wow, it's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten any of these drivers. I don't know how you guys get them. You have all these stories. I'm like, mine are pretty normal.
Oh, Kevin.
How often do you do it, and how far do you go?
I only typically just go home, but I Uber a lot.
Uber in
probably
the
about 3-4 times a day.
You Uber in the day. So the night game is a different beast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the night game is
So this is the true warning. Don't ride share at night.
The sane people won't put themselves in that situation. They won't be drivers at night a lot of times because they've had so many weird things happen at night. They're like, screw that. I'm going to day drive for Uber.
It's so fun. I've talked to so many drivers because I love to ask them if they do, because I have friends that do Uber and Lyft, and they have sworn to me saying, yeah, you make more money at nighttime, but it's not even worth it because of all the madness you have to put up with.
Wow.
And they all have about the same time frame where they shut it down. About 10 p.m. is about the last ride they will take.
Okay. All right. Well, I've learned a lesson today. If it's dark, I ain't ride sharing, baby. I don't need to go anywhere.
If you're looking to connect with a stranger, put an ad out in the Craigslist paper. This is Misconnections.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Sexy time. Well, maybe not.
It's never sexy.
It's actually actually usually gross.
Well, let's see what we got here today. I can't believe people actually go online and they post these up on Misconnections. The sections are still up there. And like I said, I don't think the success rate can be great, but the entertainment factor is huge. This one says, you gave me free samples. Now I want to sample something else.
Whoa.
Says here, you work at Costco and are giving out free samples a few weeks ago. I introduced myself to you as Dale. I told you I thought you were beautiful and had a chance to be a model. I offered you a modeling contract with my company I started, but you treated me like I was some old cockroach. I even asked you to do a naughty video in the Costco after hours, which paid very, very well.
Oh, is right.
I wanted to do that deli scene, and trust me, I had the money to make it worth your while. Believe it or not, deli fetishes are on the rise in this country.
Deli fetish?
Let me know if you want to make some serious cash. Just leave a message and ask for Big Dale.
Oh, man. Do not do things with Big Dale.
Big Dale, first of all, smells like the deli.
First of all, does Big Dale, what kind of production studio does Big Dale have? If he's got his own company.
I think he barely has a living room.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And he's got an old cam.
Yeah, he does.
Not even an iPhone.
From the 80s?
Yes.
Still got VHS tapes in it?
No, thanks, cold cut.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good, too.
I don't want to smell like bologna.
This is a male seeking a male here, and it says, you taught me about a fish's anatomy.
What?
Okay. You were the hot stud fishing off the Juneau Pier, looking all delectable. You kept reeling in fish after fish, which got my own fish moving, if you know what I mean. You began to teach me about fish anatomy, which I found very intriguing. You had no shirt, and you had very tight jean shorts, which I very much liked. I'm not much of a fisherman. I was just there to birdwatch. I was there to watch birds, but instead, I was watching the whale inside your pants.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Let's take it easy.
You asked me if I had a cigarette, and I made a joke that said I'm not that kind of guy. Well, you laughed and gave me a longing look. I wanted to get your number, but I chickened out. So this is me putting out the bait for you. Are you ready to reel in a big fish? Let's just say I'm great underwater. What does that mean?
I don't want to know.
I kind of do.
You would.
You don't want to know what he means by that? I think I know what he means.
I think I know what he means.
Yeah, I think I know what he means too.
It's great underwater? Like in a pool?
I'm doing a motion.
In a pool.
Or
maybe?
in the ocean, dog.
Okay. Motion in the ocean?
Motion in the ocean.
They sound like they do it in a canal.
Yeah.
This is canal sex.
You know, water's water.
Canal, maybe even a lake.
There's algae. It's not cute.
This is somebody that is seeking out some Okehili booty sweat. Okay.
Okay.
Says here, I've been called crass my entire life, but I look at it as I'm just a straightforward, honest kind of guy. Hopefully this doesn't come off too straightforward, but I see you jog here about 3 times a week at Okehili Park, and I'm obsessed with that booty sweat. It's not to be creepy. It's to be honest. I notice you have no wedding ring, and when you're jogging, I'm currently separated, and I'm looking for something a little exciting. And just so you know, you're not the only one who has booty sweat. Let's get some towels. Let's soak in the bed. By the way, I am the guy that gave you the peace sign and said, all you need is love. Hit me up if you want to perspire together. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Virginia.
It's a little cleaner.
You have to pick one of these dudes. Who's
The latter was way less offensive.
Yeah.
booty sweat guy?
Yeah, booty sweat.
He might get a love connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not see that coming. I felt like that was a bit.
It's mild. I mean, he's just turned on by booty sweat stains.
And don't we know that one Jason Jaybird Pennington is also turned on by sweat?
Crucify me. I like when I go get sweaty.
You think he's dropping a few in here? He's leaving a couple plants for me to find?
Dude, where were you?
I was at Oklahoma Park.
You better have an alibi.
It is a little suspect.
You all know that I'm not jogging.
We know you like the pheromones that are excreted when a girl is sweaty.
All right.
We've talked about it.
By you trying to paint me as creepy, it makes you so much creepier.
That's fine.
She's okay with that.
I'm okay with that label.
Normal or nope? Taking a shower weekly with your partner. Jaybird brought that up this week, and he was asking if anybody else on the KVJ show had done it. And then a whole bunch of other people started hitting us up saying, oh, yeah, I do it. I've gotten so many messages of people being like, oh, my gosh, yeah. Been married 20 years every single week. So is that the norm, or are these the people that are the exception to the rule? I put the question up on the KVJ TV chat right now on YouTube so we can let people know. Now, Virginia, were you a yes or no? You're not weekly, right?
No, not weekly. I might do quarterly if we're lucky.
Look, the article that I had read, they said if you do it just once a week, it really changes your relationship for the better.
Okay.
Makes you super close.
Hashtag relationship goals.
Yes.
Okay. Well, 65% of people are a no. 34% of people are a yes. Doing it weekly. Okay. So there you go. That might be something to try to do this weekend.
Well.
Okay, now, if the shower is rocking.
Please, Kevin, I want you to read this to your wife, and I want to hear her response.
And
Okay.
I'll buy you 3 loofahs.
Oh, okay. Be lovely.
Yeah, I'll buy the soap.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll be stocked up for a couple weeks, my man.
Then,
What kind of soap
how,
you like?
How can she say no? Oh, I like the scenty stuff.
Okay.
By the way, loofahs are disgusting.
Oh, I'll get you smelling like a marshmallow.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that's his shower name, Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Okay, is this normal or nope? Going out to a restaurant to eat all by yourself.
I find it normal. People find it weird. In fact, a KVJ Nationer saw me eating by myself and asked me if I was okay and if I was going through something.
Let's normalize eating alone and just enjoying being like present and quiet and not having like kids yelling at you. Like dining alone is nice.
I'm a fan of being alone at times.
Me too.
It's not I don't think it's a depressing thing. And in fact, we all need a little solitude to reset our brain so we can be better for other people.
Enjoy your own company too, you know?
I know I hate myself. I'm working on it though.
Well, you should. No, I'm just kidding.
They say it's becoming more normal. In fact, according to Open Table, they reported that 52% of consumers plan to go out alone to restaurants in 2025. That would make it normal because that's a majority of people that do that.
Do it and don't feel weird because it's okay.
I like eating alone sometimes. I can eat like a monster. I don't have to worry about if there's something in my teeth.
You can flirt with the waitress.
Well, that can't. That's not cool to do to my girlfriend.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. I've got that up on KVJ TV as well. Let people sound off. In fact, 74% of people say it's normal.
Good.
So a lot of people are doing that.
Especially if you're just sick of. I mean this with love, but everyone gets sick of their family every now and then, or your mate, and you just need to get away and clear your head.
Totally.
I think that's very healthy.
It's okay to hit the reset. I know a girl, I listened to this podcast. She has a husband and a family, and she travels alone.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
She goes on like weekend vacations by herself to get away from them.
Yeah, that's how you accidentally get banged.
What?
No, she's not doing that. I don't think.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Whoa, all right.
Sometimes you got to just hit the reset button, especially if you're the caretaker for everybody and you're not taking care of yourself because you're so busy taking care of everybody else, it's okay to go dine alone.
There's especially during the holiday season coming up, when there's no shows, there's nothing, there's not a lot of obligations. One of the coziest things to do is just kind of be by yourself and play a video game. Nobody is there to bother you. You're in your own little world. I know Denny's wants to do that so bad.
Oh, he is in it right now.
Yes, he is.
He's not getting a single second of solitude.
But I think he will. He'll get some during the break.
Good.
And he deserves it.
He does. Everybody does.
And finally, what do you think about this? Normal or nope? Taking surveys for the hope of winning something.
I do it. But then after I do it, I just realize it was probably wasted time.
Yeah, you give me a survey and you'll see my back. I'm walking away from you.
No, they do it online now.
You'll still see my back.
They say, like, rate us between 1 and 10.
Nah, I
Did
don't.
we give good customer service?
Nope.
Like 3 questions in, I bail.
I ain't got
like,
time
that's
for
it.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
I don't think you do more than 3, and that's it. And
can't.
a lot of times, they string like way too many questions. Like, I just don't have the time for this.
If you ask me 3, I'll answer 3. Beyond that, I'm closing out your page.
Well, it is normal to do it. 56% of people say they do take the surveys of hoping that they win something.
Oh, when I'm paying a bill, will you stay on an extra 30 seconds to do a survey?
Tell us how we did.
Click.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I thought this would be a really big case if Universal lost it. It was about Kevin Rodriguez Zavala. He's the one that died on September 17th on the Stardust Racers.
Yes, we remember.
Now, his girlfriend said while on the ride, he partially lifted from his seat on the first drop and repeatedly hit his head on the bar despite the lap bar being checked and locked. And he had come up in a wheelchair, if I remember right. He had spinal cord injuries.
I think you're right.
I believe was the issue with that. Now, the medical examiner ruled the death accidental. And Universal's internal review and state agriculture officials said the ride systems functioned properly and staff followed procedures. But it's all really about the judge and what he decided. And the judge found no criminality.
Really?
No liability for Universal. Now, Zavala's family, represented by attorney Ben Crump, is conducting an independent investigation of their own. His father noted that he had spinal cord atrophy and used a wheelchair, but had no restrictions preventing him from riding. So I'm wondering what still might come from this. If they keep pushing it, would they just be like having to eliminate a lot of people to say, sorry, you can't ride, or are they just going to go on as the policy is normal? Still might not be done. It still could affect policy, I guess, because they may say, hey, we don't want this kind of case again. We got lucky in this one, but, you know, in the future, what if it happens again?
So criminally, they're not negligent and liable.
That's what a judge found. Now,
But what
maybe
about civil?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they could go for that as well. So it doesn't sound like they're done. It sounds like they're going to try to take another run at it in another way. And you can, like you said, whether it be civil or whether it be an appeal.
Don't you feel like that was really fast?
I think a judge just looked at the circumstances and said, look, we've had an investigation and this is kind of the way it is. Sometimes when you go on those, if, you know, you have to take... Look, I like it when you put a little bit of onus on the person who walks into something and say, you have to be responsible for your own body. You know, it can't be that everybody else is responsible for you and you don't take any ownership of what you do with yourself.
So do you think that the girlfriend is lying about that safety bar, that it didn't come out and he didn't go up? Because if he...
And look, everybody might go up a little bit. I mean, you do kind of move a bit, and they may just say, look, that's within the normal confines of what is going to happen on this ride. They're saying it's nothing irregular, it's nothing it's unsafe. It's just that, unfortunately for him, in the condition he wasn't able to use the muscles to keep himself in a better position.
And I'm not trying to out this major theme park, but there was a ride I was on that, without a doubt, for about 7 days after I rode this roller coaster, I had testicle issues. I had a testicle problem.
Show us which one.
Well, during commercial, but of course, left side.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but
your left side is a mess.
But they had the bar so tight on my crotch area, when you'd make a turn, the bar would vibrate and jam into my testicle.
Well, thank you for telling your truth.
Well, and thank you for seeing me.
We'd all like to see that testicle.
But it was
we have to put it on the stand?
We do.
Okay.
I want to
It's gotta
cross-examine
testify?
it.
It gets stage fright. It doesn't really talk that much.
Okay. You know, we were talking so much this week about Australia now banning social media for kids 16 and under.
Yes.
Well, apparently teens are already reportedly getting around these social media age checks by frowning at the camera. They found that makes them look older and they're passing.
Adults are so bitter.
Back to the drawing board.
I give myself wrinkles when I frown.
It seemed like such a good idea.
Well, the older you get, the more bitter you become.
There's a 70-year-old man from New Jersey who was praised for trying to save his neighbor in a fire, but is now actually being charged in her murder.
Wow.
Now, there aren't a lot of details yet, but apparently they now believe that he is the one that actually caused the blaze.
Wow. That's quite a turn.
Yeah, that is kind of shocking.
Everybody knows who he is, and, no one has ever had a bad word to say about him.
Since the fire, we all just thought he was a hero. I feel bad for the family. I do, because I really like them. It's sad and shocking, but I hope it's not true.
So wait, he killed her before he set the fire, and then he was there on the scene pretending like he was trying to go in and save her?
It's a common thing that happens. You would be shocked how many times this goes down.
Where he kills her and then sets the house on fire and pretends to be on the scene saving her?
Well, think about it. If you're lighting the house on fire, you're trying to get rid of the evidence.
Yeah.
And then when the police are showing up, it looks like you're doing your due diligence of trying to save said body. So now you're getting rid of evidence and you look like a hero, but they're going to be able to tell. They're going to be able to figure all that out.
Dang.
But that's what his thought process was.
I didn't see that coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, if you kill her and you set the fire, I would think you would run away because you don't want to be fingered.
You'd be so... There was one guy that killed his friend, and he was hanging around the entire time when the news got there. He ends up getting on the news, talking about how he's so worried about his friend. He helps with the search.
Damn.
He's the one that did it.
Damn.
Wow.
They arrested him pretty quick after that interview.
Yeah.
He really was not a good poker player.
You're better off running from the scene than sticking around and doing TV.
If you saw the interview, you're going, okay, if he didn't kill her, he killed somebody.
Somebody. Yeah. There are bodies under that man's porch.
43-year-old Michael Hudson Jr. is facing arson charges after deputies say he set his truck on fire to draw attention to other criminal matters in his Volusia County neighborhood in New Smyrna Beach. He's accused of using a torch lighter to set fire to a clothing basket in his truck. First, he said his truck was stolen, then he admitted to starting the fire.
Wow.
Got a lot of pyromaniacs out there today.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, yeah. Well, fire's fascinating.
It's cold outside. You got to set a fire, Kev.
Don't you ever like to light a fire and just stare at it?
I do. I'm going to wheel the fire pit out for some s'mores.
I mean...
If it gets chilly on the weekend, you will see me with the fire pit in the yard.
I could light a candle and waste an hour and a half.
Yeah?
Just staring at that flame.
They say 3 adults in Polk County got arrested for a scheme where they would give kids counterfeit $20 bills and have them go buy something and then bring back the real money that they got as change.
That's crazy.
I'm sure we'll probably get a press conference from Sheriff Grady Judd on that this next week.
Somebody was floating some 20s that looked very real.
It is bizarre. There's some places you could give them money, they don't check anything. And then there's other ones where they hold it up to the light, put a highlighter on, they ask you for your blood.
Yeah. They say a Louisiana student turned in a bottle of suspected crack cocaine, prompting staff to alert a school resource officer. Deputies learned that 2 children handled the bottle and identified its owner. Search warrants were issued for 2 related residents where deputies seized nearly 900 ecstasy pills, over 30 crack rocks, cocaine, marijuana, Xanax. It's a long list.
And you got to keep up with your crack. You can't drop a vial of crack. It's going to lead back to you.
Teachers said they never seen kids finish a math exam so quickly.
Yes. They arrested a 30-year-old. His bond is now $160,000. They say a former DoorDash driver, 23-year-old Olive Rose Henderson, pleaded not guilty after allegedly filming and posting TikTok videos of an unconscious, partially nude customer in New York.
Can't do that.
She said that she found the door open and the man exposed on his couch while she was delivering his food.
Oh, no.
Oh, I saw this story.
Yeah, I did too. This person is an idiot.
It was the girl, right?
Yeah.
They're saying that she pushed the door open and filmed him and then claimed she was the victim and saying he tried to do stuff to him.
He was passed out.
He was passed out. And
he was Porky Pigging it.
He was Porky Pigging. Look, I did it the other night. I ordered, me and Honeyface, we ordered all this Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I hit send, buy, and then we both passed out and then walked into it the next day at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Drunk guys love to Porky Pig.
I was Porky Pig.
Yeah, this lady's now charged with unlawful surveillance and disseminating unlawful surveillance images, which are both Class E felonies that could bring up to 8 years in prison.
Oh, and she tried double down in 2.
And blaming him.
I know.
He was passed out. Girl, you are evil.
My man just wanted a couple fajitas. Porky Pigging it.
Instead, he got a whole bag of drama and mess.
Oh, he's probably just done tugging it.
Yeah.
All he wanted was that post-tug meal.
He's like, I'm a grower, not a shower. Don't judge me.
They say DoorDash deactivated both her account and the customers. And finally, how crazy is this? A Hardee's in Missouri was left deserted mid-shift, and customers called 911 after finding the restaurant completely empty.
Wait a minute, there was customers at Hardee's?
This happened one time during COVID. We tried to go through the drive-thru, or we tried to go to McDonald's, and there was no employees that showed up for work. So the whole thing wasn't open.
That is an eerie feeling when you go into a place that is open.
In the middle of the day.
Lights are on and there's nobody there.
You're like, am I in a zombie apocalypse?
Are they in the back being held hostage?
Yes.
Is now the time to get my free fries?
They say police discovered food cooking and condiments scattered, but no staff in sight.
Food cooking?
It was later revealed that an employee dispute caused the mid-shift walkout. And everybody just left the restaurant.
What happened at this Hardee's?
Crazy, right?
That's wild.
Yeah, that is pretty nutty.
The craziest part of that story is that Hardee's is still open.
I know, right? You're right. That's the one you can't believe.
They don't have them here, right?
They are whack.
Have you ever run from the cops? If you have, raise your hand. Okay. Wow, that's 100% of the KVJ show. That's a quick raise your hand poll, huh?
Wow, all 4.
That was pretty fast.
Young.
Youngish. Youngish. At what age was the last time you ran from the cops?
17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Bird?
I was 16 or 17. And then does mall police count as well?
Are you counting Paul Blart?
Oh, yeah. Security, I'll give you I'll grandfather you in with that.
Then 3.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that was a little bit later on. I remember that was when you were in the mall, I believe.
I got tackled in the mall, yes.
You tried on some shoes and then you did a test run, which you can go into a car dealership and you can drive a car, but apparently you can't go into a Foot Locker and do a test drive in a pair of shoes without the police or at least the mall cop coming after you.
Could you imagine us doing that stunt now?
No.
Me trying on shoes and then running out of a store.
Lawsuit.
Oh, my gosh. That was before YouTube.
It was, yeah. And you just talked about the brain thing. I think it was before my frontal lobe was fully developed.
Yeah.
You were still in your adolescence.
Still in adolescence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brain age, baby. It wasn't my fault. My brain just ain't caught up yet. Yeah, I used to run from the cops, actually a sport. I grew up in a really small town. There wasn't a lot of stuff to do. And so that was kind of a thrill for us. We would do things, try to get the cops' attention. They had nothing to do either. I mean, it's not like we're keeping them from real crime. We were the whole thing. Like
we were the crime.
Yeah, we
were
the crime, yes.
They liked, in a way, they needed you.
They did.
Yeah. It justifies that paycheck.
It was. They were like it was a sport. They knew it was Friday night, and it was us versus these juvie kids running around and causing havoc.
You're welcome, officer.
Yes, you're right.
And you could tell
some exercise.
There was probably one cop that really wanted to get you guys.
Donnie Shaw. Donnie Shaw was his name, and he was always after me, and he knew me by name, and he would drive by my house and see if I was home.
Can we call him?
I'd like to see if he's around. Yeah, I don't know.
I would love to hear what his account is of all of these stories that you've told, because you have some pretty epic stories of messing with Donnie Shaw.
Yeah, my dad was an attorney in town, so he had to deal with him. And yeah, he did not like me. He even told my dad. He was just, he's like, your son's a menace. So.
Look at you now.
Yeah, still a menace.
Still menace.
Just get paid for it.
I had to run from the cops on Halloween. We were all at this golf course called JDM out there in Palm Beach Gardens, and for whatever reason, it felt like 150 kids were out there just loaded with eggs.
You can't be with 150 kids doing shenanigans. And somebody gonna get caught.
Everyone's running. The cops get to the golf course, and everyone just starts taking off. And I finally get to the street. I made it. I was safe, but then started feeling guilty about going, why am I doing this? I got eggs in my pocket. So I stayed there out in the street like a sitting duck, and a cop car just pulls in and goes, do not take your hands out of your pocket, because I had my hands in my pocket, and he smacked my pocket and it had eggs in it, and he got yolk all over his hands. He goes, get in the back of my car right now.
Oh,
dang.
I got away with it, and I stayed like a dumbass.
Wrong moves, Pennington.
I was waiting for my buddy. I'm like, where are you?
That's when you run.
I couldn't, no man left behind.
Every man for himself.
Well, guess what?
When you see the red and blue lights, we scatter.
My friend was not far behind me in the same cop car, and yes, you know my friend.
Dumb and Dumber. Both of y'all got caught.
My dad had to pick us up.
It is kind of a thrill. It's one of those weird. I mean, we didn't do anything, so bad, but it's just enough that the cops would want to try to get you.
Naughty young men.
It was like toilet paper and doing, bizarre stuff.
When you would get caught, would your parents get mad? Would your dad treat you differently than your mom would treat you?
I rarely got caught.
So smug.
Well,
Did you hear him drop into the key of smug?
Oh, yeah.
I really got caught.
Well, he had that mullet. It kind of propelled him to run faster.
Thank God you don't have a mullet anymore. Who knows the shenanigans we'd be getting into around here?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh, you know how many eggs you can hide in a mullet?
Yeah. Yeah, Donnie Shaw never really got me, but probably his one vindication. One day I was mowing my front lawn and I hit a hornet's nest, and they swarmed and attacked. I don't know if you ever dealt with angry hornets.
Never.
They were coming at me and they're just stinging, and I was just running down the hill, and I was throwing myself up against my neighbor's garage doors, being like, please help, the stinging. And Donnie Shaw pulled up in the cop car. I'm like, please help me. I'm being stung by hornets. And he just laughed, got in his car, and drove away.
Donnie's revenge.
That was Donnie's revenge.
Donnie's revenge.
That's how he's like, and he felt so just satisfied. He's like, that's great.
Last laugh, bitch.
Yeah,
The first
that
movie,
was it.
the first movie was Kevin's Antics Part 2, Donnie's Revenge.
Donnie's revenge. So he ultimately got the W.
Kevin, I would love to talk to Donnie Shaw.
I'll look it up. I'll see if he's still around.
Is he on the force?
I know, probably not now.
He's got to be in his 70s.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine he's on the force.
I just wish I could have seen him go, please help me, please.
Yeah.
He's like, peace out.
He just laughed, kind of like, not at me. He's like, good luck. Boom. And away he went. Gotta tell you, this is very exciting. We had the 30K playlist pay day, and we were giving away $30,000. But the thing that was really exciting about was we had a grand prize of $10,000. So let me tell you, people have been going crazy all week saying, hey, when are you going to announce the $10,000 winner? I can tell you right now, we're going to announce them. And our winner of the $10,000 is Kimberly from Lantana. Hello, Kimberly.
Hi, good morning, KVJ.
Hey, Kimberly.
How you doing today?
Woo woo! So much better. Happy Friday. Happiest Friday.
I was going to say, that's a great way to start off the weekend. We actually went to go see Kimberly yesterday and got to see everybody too, and the family and the kids and everything else. It was a really cool little day. Had a lot of fun there. We had a little problem kind of on the way that I don't think we really got to tell you, Kimberly, when we saw you.
We had a few problems.
Yes.
One does not give it the fair number. We had like 6.
The one problem that happened was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, we'll have to unpack that here in a second. But Kimberly, you got the $10,000, and you guys, it sounded like you had a plan with the money already.
Yeah, we are working with one car right now, and with 2.5-year-old toddlers, it's just not going to cut it. So our plan is probably to buy ourselves a bigger vehicle.
Oh, I love that.
And what was awesome yesterday is Kimberly was like, she was trying to justify herself. Because they're going, why do you keep playing this game? She's like, look, I got to keep tapping the track.
I got a good feeling.
Yes, I got to keep tapping the track.
Her husband's like, babe, you've been tapping this track.
Yes.
I know. I think he might have been more shocked than I was.
Because he was the one that was like, you don't need to keep tapping it. You've tapped it enough.
Nobody ever wins that stuff. I was like, I'm going to win, and it's going to go in my bank account, sir.
I love it.
And you were saying he was the one that recruited you to KVJ.
He did, yeah. He turned me on to you guys probably like 6 years ago or so.
Nice.
And I've been watching. I probably watch you guys more than he does now.
I love that. Yes, you had us on yesterday when we got there.
That's so funny. How weird is that?
It's crazy. I was like, they're on my phone. They're at my front door. What's going on?
Yeah, what was your first thought when you saw it? Because what we did was we sent some other people up to the door. And you didn't really
decoy, if you will, because we're slick like that.
We're tricksters,
right? And then
I thought I saw your daughter Caitlin. And I was like, "Is that Caitlin?" Is it not? She was slick. She had the sunglasses. I was like, "I don't know if that's her. It might be. It might not be."
Funny. Okay, I didn't think anybody recognized Caitlin.
Dang, we got spotted. We're not as slick as we thought.
That's awesome. That's very cool. Well, I got to tell you, we were so happy to give you the $10,000 check and enjoy it. Enjoy that new van. Okay, Kimberly.
Thank you guys so much. You made my entire year. You don't even know. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
Girl, if you got twin toddlers, you've earned this money.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bless you, child.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much. It was so cool. So cool to actually meet you guys.
Oh, it was awesome to meet you and the whole family. Have a great weekend, okay, Kimberly?
Thanks. You too.
Okay. Yeah, we had a pretty elaborate scheme going on yesterday because we wanted to surprise a little bit. So, yeah, we had a decoy team that was going up, and so we didn't know exactly where Kimberly was going to be. And so we said, hey, for people that really tap the track, we're, doing some thank yous for those people, and we're bringing a little, bouquet by for you.
We're going to bring you a thank you basket because you tapped the track so many times, but we're bringing a lot of these all over town.
Mm-hmm. So what we had was the little gift basket that we had, and then we had a whole bunch of balloons, big old thing of them. So you get that and the balloons, which is fantastic. But when we were kind of coordinating how we're going to work this out, we'd stopped at a nearby Wendy's and didn't realize that the truck door was open. And then David, our program director, turned back around. He went to go in the door and he's like, where are the balloons? And then we look up and they're stuck in the power lines.
Which is not safe.
Well, but the thing that was insane, there were so many trees blocking the balloon area.
Right.
And it's like the balloons knew how to make a left-hand turn.
It's amazing.
Go above cars into power lines. And I'm not going to lie, it kind of looked pretty and enhanced the intersection.
So if you see the balloons at Hypoluxo and 95, that's us.
But we were looking for the balloons. Where are they? And then all of a sudden, I hear Kevin start to laugh. He goes, they are in the power line.
All right, well, we're not getting balloons to our winner.
This wasn't 3 or 4 balloons.
No.
This was
20.
Oh, it was a huge
ton
balloon bouquet.
In fact, I've never seen that many balloons at a birthday party.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Very impressive. So, yeah, you can go and check that out. And by the way, Kimberly, your balloons are in the power lines if you want to go get them.
Hypoluxo and 95. They look beautiful in those power lines.
Yes, they really do.
You can go check those out. Well, thank you to everybody that was tapping the track during the whole thing. We do appreciate you guys doing that. Congratulations to all of our winners because there are a lot of other people who won $1,000 in that. So
absolutely.
Always love giving y'all some cash.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What What are you thinking about, Jay Bird?
Now, I'm not sure how accurate this is, so maybe someone with a science brain degree can help me. But I was watching this thing where it says the brain's got 5 stages.
Okay.
And the first stage is childhood, okay? Childhood is supposed to last from birth to age 9.
Okay.
Then they say adolescence, it goes from 9 to the age of 32.
What?
That's the second stage of the brain, according to the science thing that I was reading. 32 seems like a long time to be considered adolescent. No?
Yeah.
Okay, they say the third stage from 32 to 66 is adulthood. You're at your peak of decision making. You are physically still very good.
Okay.
You're an adult. You've kind of matured and you're seasoned. Then it goes to your fourth stage, if you're so lucky.
Preparing for death.
Early aging, which is 68 to 83. And then late aging, 83 and on.
I mean, if you get past 83, you did it.
Well, that's what my dad always says. He goes, Jay Bird, I made it to 70. Anything extra is just cream on top of the ice cream.
I think your dad's wrong. I think it's 80 now. 80 is the new 70.
I would agree. I think what used to be considered old, for example, when we were little, 40 was kind of old. But now I think 40 really is the 30. 30 is the 20. I've just seen it in my own family. People that are in their 20s, they do mature a little bit slower than people in our generation.
Yes.
They're not as...
Nobody coddled us. I was just basically thrown to the wolves at 18.
Well, it's weird when someone calls a 30-year-old adult a kid. I don't agree with that. When someone says, oh, they're just a kid, and you go, well, how old are they? They're 30. No.
If they're a kid, it's because their mama babied them. If they're a 30-year-old kid, I look at the parents and blame them.
The childhood, I agree. You've got birth to 9. Yeah, you're a child. Then you go into adolescence. I just didn't think adolescence would last till 32.
It doesn't.
To me, that says you are making excuses of bad behavior. Oh, I'm still young. I didn't know what I was doing. I was 29. You know right and wrong. You're mature enough to know what the hell is going on. I'm sorry, 25 and up, even younger. But if you can rent a car, I feel like you are now an adult in the world.
Adolescence should end at 18. That's it. After that, they need to add a new category. You're a young adult, and yeah, you'll make mistakes, but we're not going to give you the same allowances we gave you before you turned 18.
I think 18 to about 24 is a tough time for a lot of people because you're kind of figuring out your place in the world. And a lot of people don't know their place in the world, and that gives you anxiety. It gives you stress. I think you party a lot more during that time period.
If you do it right.
If you do it right, I guess. But then I think there is an age where you almost have to make an adjustment, and the whole, oh, I'm just young and I didn't know, kind of goes out the window a bit. And I think that's 25 and above.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Well, it may not be a correlation because, I mean, they are talking about brain, and maybe that's just the label that they put on that stage where the brain has its own thing. You know, it's not really correlated to how we consider adolescence and aging and whatnot, that they're almost two separate. It's like apples and oranges would be my thought on it. And it's just the labels that they put on those sections. But they do notice a definite change at those stages in the brain age.
Because I do think I mean, I don't know if it was you I was talking to or my dad, but it seems every 5 to 6 years, you can feel something different change in your body chemistry.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, it's radically different. I talk about that with my diet and everything because my body's just changing. I didn't change typically what my thing was, and I was able to stay pretty slender for a while, and then I'm like, how am I putting on weight? I thought I had cracked the code, but I had to go back to the drawing board, and I'm trying to rewrite it right now.
I will say, back in my 30s, if I was 180, I'm like, all right, that's a good weight for you.
Let's go get donuts.
Yeah. Now, when I'm 180, I take off my shirt and I go, why do I still look fat, gross, and have man boobs? But I'm still 180, but it's a different 180 than it was.
Donuts.
But it's still 180. But it's a potatoey 180.
That's why I don't look at weight. Weight to me doesn't mean anything.
He said, I got divots like a potato.
I do.
He's an Idaho russet.
I'm Mr. Potato. I'm not Mr. Potato Head. I'm Mr. Potato Body.
Okay.
Which is worse? I'd rather be a potato head.
Yeah, of course you would.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
It's all right. You're getting old too.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, we are knee deep in the holiday season, and I know a lot of people have been donating online and bringing new unwrapped toys to support our Little Smiles holiday toy drive. I just wanted to let everybody know that we're doing great, but we still need more. This toy drive, seriously, it runs on $5 and $10 and $20 donations. If you think you don't have enough to give because you only have $5, let me tell you, that is fine with us, because we will take that $5 and turn it into a beautiful gift for a child this holiday season. We are getting tons of requests from other charities that don't have toys for kids that we have to give to them so they can give to their underprivileged kids, sick kids, needy kids. Like, the need is spectacular this year.
Yep.
So you can go online right now, littlesmilesfl.org. You can click right on there to donate. $5, $10, $20. We will take it all. No donation is too small. And if you'd like to see us, we are going to be on the Little Smiles Christmas float in the Jupiter Parade this Sunday, 1 o'clock in Jupiter. It goes up Central and then towards Abacoa. You can find the route right there online, and you can bring your new unwrapped toy to the parade.
Oh, that's cool.
As we are going down the street, we got little elves walking alongside of the float that will be collecting all the new unwrapped toys that you guys bring. So we will make sure we turn those around and put them in the hands of a needy family this season.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yep. What I got on my mind here today is, I got to tell you, when you find a really good contractor, praise the good Lord, because it is tough. We got somebody that, from word of mouth, that my wife got us. We were changing up one bedroom and putting in some new beds. And so just need a little bit of work done. And we got these contractors that did amazing work. I remember when we redid our kitchen 20 plus years ago. Shoddy, the guy wouldn't show up most of the time. It took about maybe 6 months to do a project that should have taken probably 6 days. And then on top of it, right at the end, our home mysteriously got broken into. And
wow,
it was just a lot. And yeah,
I'd have been getting some street justice.
You ever see somebody I don't know, they look shifty.
Yes.
Dog just looks shifty.
The feeling that you get.
Yeah.
The hairs on the back of your neck stand up when you realize you were robbed for a reason.
Right.
That's your body telling you this person you trusted to have in your home robbed you.
Right. And you're right. They're in your home and they get a little bit closer than you typically like. And so there's got to be a level of trust there. And it's hard to find somebody you do trust. And my wife works with somebody, and they had found a contractor that, just they didn't know anybody, and they just went with one guy, gave him $7,000. The guy took their cash and skipped out.
Can you imagine giving somebody $7,000 at Christmas?
Yeah.
And then you don't have that money, and you don't have a fixed house, and now you're out?
He gave him fake paperwork too. They think he was undocumented. So he just, so what are you giving them? They can't. So
they can't find him.
No, just out $7,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's heartbreaking too when you save up for a project and you want to redo something, they just steal your money, and you're like, okay, we got to save up again. And
there are so many scams.
Yeah.
You have to be so careful nowadays. It is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, if you've ever done anything like that, just watch those contractors. It is really tough. I hear more bad stories than I hear good.
And you found a good one, though.
Yeah, and I'm not telling anybody. When you get them, hold on to them, baby.
Wait till my job is finished. Then I'll give you the contact info.
That's it. Maybe later when our house is completely done, then you get something. Well, the KVJ show, always educational, gave you a little trip around the world and taught you about Colombian bread. It was kind of a tutorial that is up on the KVJ Shorts. If you go to YouTube, you can check it out. Jaybird girlfriend, she is Colombian. And so she was kind of going through and letting them know about some of the different breads. that you can get in Colombia.
Now,
He loves bread.
she wasn't born in Colombia just because people keep asking that.
Okay.
She was born in Miami, South Florida area,
Okay.
but her family
is originally from Colombia.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's where some of her knowledge of this comes in. Now, some of the ones that you tried there, Jay Bird, it looked like you had a favorite. She had a favorite.
Yeah, though there's a lot of cheese infused in the bread. I felt like with all of them, there was pretty much some type of cheese infused, which I am a big fan of.
Yeah,
in
they
fact-
know how to tickle your fancy.
Oh, yeah, bread and cheese together.
Yeah, it was all soft bread and cheese. And then, of course, you add butter.
Yeah.
Did you bring some in?
You know, I almost did bring some in, and then I said they never really eat anything. I go, they take a bite, and then that's it.
I ate your whole cup of noodles the other day.
Well, then guess what? You're going to get some bread then.
That's it, yes.
I want to try this fantastic cheesy bread.
You'll get some, don't you worry.
All right.
I didn't
Look over
realize.
there. I brought you cookies.
You're right. This is on me, and I apologize. I hope we can get past this.
Now, your favorite, you said, was the pan de queso.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
That means bread of cheese.
I mean, hello.
I know, and it was soft. It
Yeah.
melted in the mouth. You really could just take that and dip that in butter and be happy as a
Oh
clam.
my gosh, it sounds delicious.
I didn't know there was two different. I've never heard of the pan de queso, and there's pan con queso.
So Honeyface was worried that some people would call her out that some of these breads can cross over in cultures.
Okay,
Right, it's kind of Latin America.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she was afraid everyone's going to say, this is not just Colombian bread.
Right.
This bread's
Gotcha.
also...
Like
and,
the guava is not just Puerto Rican.
and she wanted to make sure that people knew that. She wasn't trying to...
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
But she says in her culture, these are the breads that they love. And I love learning.
Me too. I love learning when it's accompanied with a little munch time.
Yeah, let's munch it up.
Clearly, they love bread with cheese. They got two different variations of that. And then they've got...
I think they all did.
They got pan de bono, which is a cheese bread known for its soft, chewy, cheesy interior with a slightly crispy crust.
So
and that's
far-
your girlfriend's favorite.
We've just heard cheese bread, and cheese bread.
There's been 3 cheese breads.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 names that were like one was cheese of bread, and I think the other one was bread of cheese.
Bread with cheese and bread of cheese.
Yeah.
Pan con queso and pan de queso.
But they did taste slightly different, though.
Okay.
Yeah, pan de bono is a cheesy bread. That's what Honeyface loves.
Yes.
That's her favorite. It's chewy, cheesy, got that slightly crispy crust. Then there's another cheese bread,
Another one?
Yeah.
pan de yuca.
Oh, is it made with yuca?
I believe.
It says it's made from tapioca, cassava flour, and cheese, resulting in a soft, spongy interior and slightly crisp crust.
Oh.
Yeah, so never mind. No yuca.
I would get down with all that. I sure wish we had some to try.
There wasn't much left to try, to be quite honest. In my defense, it was all kind of gone.
I knew I was going to talk about cookies, so guess what? I brought cookies.
Oh, you want breadcrumbs? You want breadcrumbs?
There's not a loaf in sight.
Your pretentious booty wants some breadcrumbs? I think not.
I would have tried your cheese bread.
The queen of Tequesta does not get crumbs.
And then you also had something called benuelo.
Was that the last one?
That was the first one. That was the fried dough fritter.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
That could be a dessert, in my opinion. You could throw some cheese on that baby, wrap her up in some chocolate or some caramel.
Sure. Yeah, you didn't seem to like the pan de yuca. That was the last one. That was the horned bread.
Too hard, and it resembled horns, and I did too flaky, too hard for the bird.
Gotcha.
It was my least favorite.
Yeah. That looked great. It's a fun little experiment. I didn't realize they had so many different varieties of breads.
Yes.
So many with cheese.
I'm trying to learn the culture, Kevin.
That's good. Love that. Sure, her parents and everybody in the family's got to be thrilled. Be like, look at the gringo coming in here.
I still got baby fawn feet though. When I'm struggling. I'm getting to the point where I can sort of understand certain things in conversations.
Oh, see, that's very key.
But not everything.
Okay.
Do you feel like her parents wish she was dating a Colombian man, or do they like you?
So I think you like to try to make drama when drama's not there. And there is a name for you that we say in the language.
El stupido.
But we can't say it on the air because FCC.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
This start of the day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. Well, we're learning more about what happened with Andy Dick. Now, we told you earlier this week that he was seen slumped over, appearing to have some sort of overdose situation. And then some people were like, no, it's just alcohol. He drinks alcohol way more than he does drugs. But actually, other people are saying, no, he had just been enjoying some crack right before he...
It's about the same thing, right?
They're also saying that he easily drinks a fifth of vodka a day. That's a bottle.
Wow.
And then, likes to intermingle in some crack, cocaine. He has enablers all around him. And people that care about him have been saying, we've got to get him to rehab. We've got to get him to rehab again, because he's already gone before. And he just said no, he's not doing it. The people in his life are just basically trying to keep him alive. And he is doing everything he can to kill himself. And he will not go to rehab despite this latest overdose from crack cocaine.
I'm not sure if you guys remember, but he's widely accused by many comedians, including John Lovitz, of really being a part of Phil Hartman's wife.
What happened there?
He says that he got her relapsing with cocaine, and that's what led to the murder-suicide of Phil Hartman and his wife.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that a lot of people really point the finger at Andy Dick of kind of getting her back in that world. Because she was doing better from what I understand.
Wow.
And then he came around and wreaked havoc.
That's crazy.
That's the folklore.
Yeah.
I've heard that from multiple sources, but I didn't know the details of why. So Andy was friends with Phil Hartman's wife.
Yes.
Were they hooking up?
I don't think so.
I think it was just they were all on that show News Radio together. Remember that? They had Joe Rogan on it.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. And Andy Dick hasn't been the same really since that show. I think this is where TMZ had Andy Dick on just 2 days ago. I think this is the part where he admits to liking the crack.
Hey, that's what I wanted to ask you.
You start all the way at the beginning. I don't want to play all that. It's a whole minute long. Let me see. I think this... never mind. It's not worth it. Anyway, he said I do
Just
crack
tell
every now
us.
and then. Yeah.
It says here, according to John Lovitz and others, Bryn Hartman had been sober for a decade before Andy Dick allegedly gave her cocaine at a party in late 1997, leading to a relapse.
Oh.
And then I think all hell broke loose.
Yeah,
he's
it's
just
tough.
honestly, he's really just a mess, and he doesn't care to get better. So I don't know what you do other than just try to keep your distance.
Yeah, what do you do with someone like that, where they're clearly not wanting help and they're destroying and they're just so destructive, not only to themselves but people around them?
Maybe he knows it was his fault with the whole situation there, and that's why he numbs himself because he can't handle the pain that he killed 2 people.
There is a story where Marilyn Manson punched him out.
What? Wow.
Well, that's just evil battling evil.
Yeah, right. I don't know who to root for in that fight.
I'm willing for a double knockout.
You know what? They null each other out.
Wow.
Oh, man. There are some troubling messages on Instagram coming from Scott Weiland's son. Noah Weiland posted to his Instagram yesterday, sharing posts and texts saying that he would rather be dead than live the same way that his father did. He said, I can't wait to see him. And everybody was worried about him, and they're checking in with him. And I don't know, he kind of put a peace out up on his Instagram. Thank you, everybody. Till next time. So I hope they're checking on him, because that's got to be rough this time of year.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And having lost your dad, have him see the way he went out, lived his life, that'd be tough.
Very tough. And finally here, J-Lo is raking in the cash. Did you see she is going to be making $1 million a night in her upcoming residency at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace? Wow. Even though ticket sales haven't been great, they're saying that she is still going to be clearing $1 million per night.
Well, is that because that's the contract, or they're projecting ticket sales?
Well, I think what they're doing, and Hard Rock down here does it too, they pay the $1 million a night because they know that somebody like J-Lo is going to bring in the big gamblers. They'll give the big gamblers free tickets to their Caesars Palace show, and then the big gamblers come and then they drop, 20, 30, 40 grand in gambling. So for them, if they get enough of those whales, it's a business decision.
Yep.
Even if our ticket sales are not great, they want those comp tickets to be able to give out to their VIPs.
Yep.
It's very smart. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
It is likely the most monumental collapse ever in college football. Head coach of Michigan, Sharon Moore. This is a program that won the national championship 2 years ago. And then he takes over the reins, gets an unbelievable job, and then he just throws it all out the window by having all kinds of affairs.
How many, you think?
Well, they're kind of starting to pile up a little bit now. In fact, there's an OnlyFans model named Mia Raretti who is saying that Sharon Moore was DMing her during halftime of the Ohio State game.
What?
Yeah.
That's literally leaving it in the sheets.
Are you kidding me?
That's what she's claiming. And people are like, that will show you how where this guy was. He was just like, I don't know if it's what are you doing, dude? Like, this is you are in a prestigious job making millions of dollars, and you're playing your big rival that really needs to beat you. Like, they've been beating Ohio State inexplicably for the last couple of years. Ohio State really wanted this game.
Wow.
And they're a talented team, and you're DMing OnlyFans models?
I mean, he is literally
halftime?
sabotaging his career, his personal life, everything. He's probably one of those sex addicts.
I'm wondering what's going on. He definitely needs to get right in the head. He's got a wife and 3 beautiful little girls that he'd had around the program, and then he had promoted his assistant. She was a blonde and attractive, and he got her pregnant and helped her get an abortion, and then
went to her house.
Well, and then that's where it went off the rails when the university said, yeah, you cannot have sex with your assistant and get her pregnant. That's a violation. And they fired him for cause, meaning he would not get paid anything. It's like, you're fired now and you take no money. Go.
Wow.
And so, he would have had $12 million, I think, if they would have fired him otherwise. So then, yes, he goes to his house, gets in a big fight with his wife, and then he goes to the mistress's house, holds a knife to his throat, and apparently assaults her. And I have seen some rumblings of what the charges might be. Now, you can't tell what's true, but if I saw a few of the texts, what he's going to be charged with is pretty significant. And they do have his 911 calls now. And this is the other thing, too. In one of the calls, they talk about how he's been stalking the mistress for months. This is during football season. Dude.
Stalking?
What are you doing?
Subject just called the caller, told her there's a male at the location and the house attacking her. The state's been stalking her for months. For the Pittsfield unit's reference to domestic, we just get a call from S1's wife in Ann Arbor saying that the subject is suicidal, reference losing his job today.
Wow.
I'm going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to say that there's some substance abuse going on as well.
Yeah, this feels like pills.
This feels like they're unraveling, and there's something else that's helping them unravel. You're making such erratic decisions.
It's baffling. And yeah, now the whole thing, too, is they're going to track it down because when he was DMing the OnlyFans model, apparently he was using his official handle for the university that he uses for recruiting.
Well, it helps with credibility. She knows it's you. It's got that blue check mark. I mean, it is pretty...
This is so baffling. Like, I'm just like, how did you get to this level with this kind of stupidity? This is unbelievable.
Now,
just gross negligence.
Let me ask you this. When he was texting her, were they up or down in the game?
They were down. They need to get it together.
That does make it worse.
If they were up by 3 or 4 touchdowns and he's texting.
No, they were in trouble.
It does make it.
They were in trouble. Like, his thoughts should have been all consumed with how do I come back and beat Ohio State in the second half.
Something's going on with this cat.
Don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this was a great little clip last night. Todd Bowles, the coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, not real happy that his team gave up a lead and lost to the Falcons by 1 point, 29-28. And you could probably hear in what he said to the press last night after the game.
It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You got to care enough where the hurts. You got to care enough where the hurts. It got to mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's your livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that. It was inexcusable, and there's no answer for it. That's for no excuse for it. That's what you tell them in the locker room. Look in the mirror.
He did not care about profanities.
Nope.
He's like, nope, I'm just letting it all ride.
The filter's off,
Filter's off, yeah.
Hey,
he did not care.
At least he didn't yell.
Wow.
I kind of agree with him.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to say something.
What do you think are some American traditions that are going to be fading away in the coming decades that are on life support? Old things that just don't make sense to do anymore. We've talked about Christmas cards, and when we put up, it does seem like people are doing fewer and fewer Christmas cards. And I could see that in another generation that nobody's going to be sending Christmas cards. The concept of mail and everything else and the way we can connect through social media, it really is unnecessary. Feels like it's overkill.
Digital cards. That seems like the easier thing. Way less stamps.
Yeah, cheaper, better on the environment, all kinds of good stuff. Thank you cards. What do you think about that? Now, this was also listed by the people that were on BuzzFeed, and their thought was, look, you can just send a text now or something along those lines. You don't have to actually send a formal card. I have heard arguments for some employers or people of that, like in a position of power, saying they do appreciate and they like when somebody sends them a formal handwritten thank you card, that maybe that gets extra bonus points.
If someone is special, I do a handwritten thank you card. I keep them in my glove box in my car. I have a whole bunch of thank you cards ready to go. I got birthday cards, thank you cards, anniversary cards. They're all in the glove box ready to go. So I still do believe in the handwritten card.
Okay.
I do too. I do mine in blood. No, I'm just kidding.
The one time I don't do them, that it's just too overwhelming, is after your kid's birthday. When they get like 50 gifts at a party, I do not sit down and write thank you cards for all those. I know you should. I know it's the right thing to do, but man, I can't.
Oh, that's why I would never have 50 kids at my kid's birthday party.
Yeah.
We've got an 8-person ceiling.
I think with a lot of the cards that we're talking about, that was in an era where it seemed like we had a little bit more free time.
Yes.
And so now if you can just be like, hey, I'm just acknowledging you quick digitally. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to the party. Thank you for the gift. Text.
But it is a nice gesture when someone does take the time to write out something.
Absolutely. And more, like if you get a thank you card handwritten out, like that person really cares about you.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about class reunions? They said they could see those fading away in coming decades.
No, I don't see them fading out because people love a celebration and they love a reason to party. And for a lot of people, they don't have a lot going on, and that's something they could look forward to. I see that sticking around for quite a long time.
You do?
I do.
There's one for my high school, but I saw it on Facebook, and it's like, if you ever went to this school between the years of like 75 and 90, they're doing a whole class reunion.
Who's going to go to that?
Like an all-inclusive.
Anybody who ever went.
What are we doing?
I was like, wait, what?
If you went to the school from 90 to 2000, you are welcome here.
What kind of mishmash? And we're going to be, if we show up for this thing, it's going to be everybody that ever went to the school.
You might as well just walk into a grocery store. You'll know everybody else in there the same.
Dude, that's how they did our baseball league back in Lake Park. It was age 7 to age 12 in one league. You're like, there might be a little bit of an advantage for the 12-year-olds.
I went to my 10-year class reunion. I have not gone back since. And honestly, I don't think I'll probably go to another one just because all of my high school friends that I really knew, I still connect with, and I'll see them. All the other randos, it's like, all right, why would I need to go back and try to create small talk with them when we didn't talk in high school?
Well, my 10-year got a little weird, let's just say.
10 years, I think, get a little bit frisky, and then they seem to mellow out as you go. By the time you get to your 20s, it's kind of depressing.
I went with Jay Bird to his 10-year, and it was at the Waterway Cafe.
Yeah.
And there were people hooking up in the bushes.
Yeah. I can see why Jay Bird wants to keep it.
Not just only the bushes. There were things going down.
It was randy. It was definitely lots of drinks.
People were getting so hammered.
Lots of people that were like so happy to see each other because they hadn't seen each other since they dated in high school, and they rekindled those flames.
And the later the night went on, you just started hearing conversations. Did you ever have a crush on me? Or did I have a crush on you?
Oh, boy.
Did we ever hook up? I'm like, oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
This is getting a little weird, Virginia.
What about trick-or-treating? They say that they think in the upcoming decades, it will transition more to trunk-or-treating.
Who is they, first of all?
This is people that they asked randomly on BuzzFeed.
Nah.
So it's one person's opinion.
BuzzFeed is wrong.
I love trick-or-treating. You're not taking it. Shut up and sit down.
Yeah, I look, nothing against trunk-or-treating. I think it's great, but you're never going to get rid of the spirit of trick-or-treating.
Trunk-or-treat is great, and trick-or-treat is great. I like them on different nights.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
I think we can have multiple parties.
Well, why not double up? Have some fun with it.
This next year, I think Halloween's on a Saturday.
It is.
Oh, we are going to throw down.
So I'm already calling in sick for next Monday for the day after Halloween.
Oh, okay. All right.
November
Like
2nd.
Okay.
November 2nd. I'm just taking that off.
I want 2 days to recover.
Black Friday. Do you think that will fade out in upcoming decades?
It's already lost its kind of shine anyway.
It's different. It's at least changed now.
Yeah, it's more of a cyber thing now. You do cyber deals Black Friday and Monday.
Doesn't have the same appeal as people getting up, going crazy, and beating each other up trying to get a
couple of years ago, me and Magnolia went to New York City for Black Friday.
That's fun, yeah.
And that was so super fun because all of the stores were doing deals. Better than online. We went to like the big Bloomingdale's and the big, huge Nordstroms. We found great deals.
I think some companies lean into it more, and those are the ones you want to go with, obviously. But then there's some that don't even really participate.
I highly recommend a New York City Black Friday trip. We had a blast.
They say they think Miss America pageants will fade in coming decades.
Nah, people are too thirsty. Social media has only just made that even more explosive. They're not going nowhere, Kev.
I do remember an era where, didn't they used to be bigger about 20 years ago?
They were. They were huge.
They do feel like they're fading now, to me.
Yeah, it just feels superficial.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Cheesy.
Award shows, I think, are in the kind of the danger zone of being gone. If they need to make an adjustment.
Yeah, some of them are trying to adjust a little bit, and they've seen a little bit of a rebound on ratings, but I think they still have a ways to go to improve them. And something that they also think will fade away in coming decades, I'm not so sure, daylight saving time.
Please.
Somehow that's going to hold on forever.
Will y'all just pick a clock and stick to it?
They're not going to do that. Sounds like Virginia's son is going to be getting this gift for Christmas. That is, if he doesn't ruin his mom's life with it. Now, you don't necessarily know exactly what this potential is in this gift that you're going to get your son. He already knows that he's getting it for sure, Virginia, or he's already got it?
It arrived late last night.
Okay.
And Rocco had said, okay, if it comes before Christmas, am I allowed to open it up? So we've got a KVJ Nationer. I don't know if he wants me to say his name, but
What's it rhyme with?
He does like a lot of spy work. He's in tech, in spy tech.
Does his name rhyme with Spencer Smith?
No.
Okay.
It's not Engineer Keith.
All right, gotcha.
He actually gifted this thing, and this is why I wanted to bring it up, because I wanted to ask Denny's, what exactly is this thing and what's the capability of this thing? It's called a Flipper Zero.
Okay.
And Rocco's telling me he can copy any key, remote, fob, anything with this Flipper Zero.
And so you could do it for a car. You could open up anybody's car.
Right.
Now, the point is it only for criminals, or is there a practicality like if you lost your fob, you could have it duplicated on this Flipper Zero and use that?
It's a fine question.
As a replacement.
That's the right question to ask.
Great question.
Yeah, I think it'll duplicate any.
Does it store that in there then? So you could, whatever you have a fob to, any kind of remote, you could put all that in there, so it would be a backup, I guess, in a sense. So it does have a practical use.
Yeah, I mean, you could store a bunch of different, IR codes on it. So anything like garage doors, I think it'll even do Bluetooth. It'll connect to all that stuff. So yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of bad things you could do with this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But you would still have to, I guess it's a spoofer. He would still have to get the codes, but I'm sure it has a way of getting the codes.
All I did last night was he came next to the remote and he spoofed the remote and then turned on the TV from his Flipper Zero. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, you could probably do that with the garage door as well.
It's when he goes into your neighbor's house and he's laying on the couch watching their television. That's when we got to have a little talk with him.
Then it's a problem.
That's funny. So are you petrified of him getting this toy? Do you think it's going to be your biggest regret?
Well, we only can use it. We had to talk about it. We're only going to use the Flipper Zero on things that belong to us. We're not going to spoof anybody else's fob or keys or house code or garage door opener or any of that.
So what does he want it for?
I think just power. Power, control. What do we all want everything for?
Does that alarm you a bit? Or?
He loves being in control of all the electronics. He loves to have the power of all the buttons, all the switches, working everything.
Right.
He's a little evil genius mastermind that wants to be in charge of every button.
He's got a control thing.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
You should probably make a backup of our fob here, just in case any of us lose it.
That is true.
Well, I could use that service. Is he taking new clients?
He absolutely is. So can he make Jaybird a new fob if we have a blank fob?
Yeah, or so the device it can emit right from the device.
Now,
so he would just copy the code onto the device.
I'm not sure how our corporate heads are going to feel about this. I don't think they want us copying fobs and keys.
We can get like a little black market side hustle. When employees lose their keys, we'll sell them a new fob for $5.
Something tells me they're going to have an issue with this.
Why? What's the problem?
You're right.
Wow.
Don't be so uptight.
I can't wait to hear how this is going to go.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous because I don't completely understand it. Like, I'm not a tech girl.
And he's got it in his hand right now, so he could be at home just wrecking your life.
Yeah, he could be, I don't know, tapping into the neighbor's security cam. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think to get the codes, though, on like that type of stuff, isn't there like a sequence you type on like the garage door, and then that allows you to capture the string?
Yes.
So you still have to go over somewhere and tamper with their stuff in order to get I don't think you can just get the code from the air, you know?
Yeah, you'd have to go to the bank, make
exactly
sure he gets their code, then transfer it.
So if you're giving Rocco this Flipper Zero to copy any kind of key or remote or fob, has he ever asked for something that you didn't get him because you're like, that's too out of bounds?
He really wants a lock-picking set.
I mean, Virginia, what is this kid wanting to do with his life?
He doesn't want to go and do crimes. He likes to
Did he ask for a plane ticket to Paris to go see the Louvre?
He also wants a rope and a ski mask.
What is
what are you
going
talking
on here, Virginia?
Kev, he wants a grenade, but it's nothing weird.
You've been watching Ocean's 11? Like, what's going on with Rocco over here?
He has been watching a lot of police specials recently.
Oh, my goodness.
We want to watch this.
Is he getting the lock-picking kit, too?
I don't know. It's up in the air.
Oh, boy. Wow.
If he asks for a scanner, we got to start having a talk.
Oh, man.
A police scanner of what crimes are being committed and where the police are at.
Wow. Okay. Good luck. I can't wait to hear how this is going to go. Okay. The Flipper Zero. What all kids are wanting this Christmas. Well, yesterday, a first happened in the state of Florida. Cardinal Newman playing in their first ever state championship, going up against Chaminade Madonna, who has a 4-year streak of state titles going on. They are just a monster, Virginia. Just cranking out all kinds of stud athletes.
Yeah, you said they were the favorite to win.
Yeah, they were. And look out for head coach Jack Daniels because Cardinal Newman shocked the world.
Their coach is Jack Daniels?
His name is Jack Daniels.
Oh, we got to get behind this guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's a legend. He's already in the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame.
I've known Jack Daniels forever. I've played against him since I was in high school. All my buddies played for him in baseball. He's coached football. He's done it all.
He is a tough competitor.
I love the name.
Yeah, he's a local legend here in Palm Beach County.
Dang.
Yeah, he won 2 state titles with Dwyer High School.
Okay.
And then he's been at Cardinal Newman. I think this might be his 5th season, and he's built them into a power. And really good game yesterday. I was listening to it. They wound up winning 17-14. Shaman Amadana came back fast and furious at the end. And they're a young team. They had a freshman quarterback and a sophomore receiver caught a huge bomb, and they got really close. I thought, go figure. Shaman Amadana is going to come back. But Cardinal Newman held on and got it.
Wow.
Good for them.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big deal.
Huge,
first ever state
man.
championship. Yeah, first ever. And St. Thomas Aquinas is going, yeah, call us when you get to 7.
Oh, whatever. Okay, we can't.
Look, all you need is 1.
That's it, baby.
You're building a dynasty, Jack.
They're starting, yeah. St. Thomas Aquinas, they won their 7th straight state championship. That is their 17th overall. That is a state record.
When you're playing in high school sports, the states is what it's all about. And the fact that the closer you get, the more real it becomes. And it's a dream. To win states is a dream in high school.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said those schools recruit kids, so it's not even a comparison to a true public high school. And that is true. But I think I saw the FHSAA next year. They're going to be going to one grouping where they're going to take kind of these best of teams. Like Shaman Amadana is a very small school. In fact, they were playing in 1A this year. And so they're going to put them in, we realize you guys are recruiting kind of league. And so we'll let you guys play amongst yourselves.
The only thing they teach at this school is football. They don't even teach math.
You could argue with IMG. That's exactly what they do.
It's football math.
That's kind of
How many yards leads to a touchdown?
So it is a little bit different. I think the state recognizes that. And I think it's going to be good. You have a true community school, but those schools still kind of recruit too.
Well, that's what would happen back in the day when I would play high school baseball. There was always rumors that certain public high schools would low-key recruit big-time players.
Anybody ever try to recruit you?
Oh, bro, I was so sought after by nobody.
So today at 12:30, you got West Boca. They're going for back-to-back state championships. They take on West Broward.
Okay.
I'll be at Pitt Bowl Stadium. Then tonight at 7:30, you got Miami Northwestern versus Reigns. And then tomorrow, 12:30, American Heritage Plantation takes on Jones and Vero Beach. Boy, they had a pep rally and everything. It's the first time I heard that they've been in the state championship in 44 years.
See, that would be cool. You've got Cardinal Newman winning, and then you would have Vero Beach winning, and that would be awesome.
Be a great story, yeah.
That's all in our listening area.
Yeah.
They take on Lake Mary Saturday at 7:30. So best of luck to our local South Florida teams in those state championships. All right, what is your good news? We need some of it. Your win for the week. Kind of like Kimberly in Lantana, who picked up $10,000 with our 30K playlist payday. Also got Kyle here, serial killer Kyle from our YouTube chat. He won the $50 2J's gift card by the amazing tree that they got in our lobby here.
Oh, I did notice that tree. It's got all pink accents and ornaments and bows. It's such a cute tree.
Yep.
Kyle, my suggestion, get some potato knishes with the honey mustard sauce. Get a big bowl so you can dip it in.
Okay, there you go. Got some other Feel Good Friday. Somebody's heading to the Keys for a long weekend with Big Papa. He likes it when I call him Big Papa. I bet he does.
The more you call him Big Papa, the better your Christmas gift will be.
You're probably right. Somebody else said my kid got into UCF, which was his first choice. Woo woo. Very nice.
Nice.
Said this year, right after turning 46, I decided to go to grad school for a degree to become a therapist, and I just finished my second semester, and I'm killing it. Just proves you're never too old to chase your dreams.
That is true, and I think people really get caught up on that. Age is just a number. You could be 60, and you could still make your dreams come true.
Amen.
Somebody else said my mom is taking my 2 kids on an overnight trip, leaving this mom with some much-needed gift wrapping time, followed by some rest. Yes.
Nice. Enjoy it. Reset your little clock.
Yeah. I hope you get some rest, Ralston. Little beauty hair sleep.
Oh, yeah. I do my best. Prioritize that stuff. Got a couple other good ones here. We got somebody saying, I know you had talked about the Sizzler the other day. I'm in Puerto Rico on vacation. They do have a Sizzler and a Ponderosa.
Wow.
And your
big win. How cool is that?
Do you think we talk more about the Sizzler than any other radio station or radio show in the country?
No, there's probably a few in West Virginia that probably hit it a few times. So I think,
The trashy ones.
Yeah, I remember I went to many a Sizzler in West Virginia.
You've told me some stories about West Virginia.
Oh, yeah, baby. Almost heaven. Almost heaven. Also got Twitter Sarah. She said, sorry I didn't get to play along with you guys this morning, but it's our 16th wedding anniversary. Very nice.
Oh,
Happy anniversary.
We love them.
Mm-hmm. Also, we got Little Feel Good Friday here. It says, me being sworn in at Reedville, South Carolina councilman. That is Bob Jordan, a good friend from Sugar Tea Moonshine up there in South Kakalaki.
Nice.
See,
Congrats.
I'm so impressed when people have to be sworn into something and they, the person says it and then you have to memorize it without messing up.
It's just call and repeat.
Oh, is it just call and repeat? Sorry.
You just repeat what they say.
Oh, none of us are all as good on the microphone as you are.
What?
Exactly. Exhibit A, Your Honor.
We got into the coquito, Kevin. We're so sorry.
That's all right. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. It's the holidays, right?
Yeah, dude, look, my motto is, hey, who cares? It's Friday.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say welcome to a new transplant we got from Texas. Said relocated about 6 months ago, and it's been a harder transition than anticipated. But my girlfriend showed me your show around August, and we listen to y'all daily, and it's brought us closer together by giving us topics to discuss, laugh, debate. Wouldn't have it any other way. You guys have become my family from Florida. Thank you all.
Oh, that's so
lovely.
sweet.
Very kind.
Yep. Welcome, everybody here. Thank you guys so much for listening. All right, that is going to do it for us here. We got more KVJ, though. It's coming up on the After the Show. We'll be live in about 10 to 15 minutes on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all those platforms. Plus, you can get us on demand, and you can watch the video on Spotify as well. Wherever you get your podcast, we'll be there. Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
It's a quick story with a quote to it, and I had just said it. I was at the racetrack earlier this morning, and there was this very old woman there who was mean/sweet. I don't know if that makes sense.
Are you talking about me?
No, she was old, and she had a big old coffee, and she spilled it all over the ground, and then she just looks at everybody, and she goes, who cares? It's Friday.
All right, yeah.
And I think she was drunk.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
she's
coffee was a
awesome.
good move
And
then.
everyone that worked there did care and did not care it was Friday.
She's the only one. Who cares? It's Friday.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.